Welcome back. I've just returned from the most wonderful trip to Glastonbury in the UK, in Somerset. And it's somewhere that I've been drawn to a few times in my life. Festival, obviously, and then a couple of times to visit just the place itself. And I really feel like my visit there for 4 days was really kind of awakening of the energies within me. And it's such a special place. You can't help but feel the energy there. You can't help but feel the energy of the land and that awakening of that connection with the land within you. And all of the kind of mystery and the story and the wisdom of the ancient ones, of the magical place of Avalon, of the sacred goddess, and of a time when humanity lived in complete harmony with the earth and the stars. And some of you might know that Glastonbury is often known as the heart chakra of the earth. And somehow here the veil feels thinner. And within you, every time I go there, I can sense something stirring within me, something ancient. Not just in the atmosphere around and the people there, but just within. It's almost like the land beats to the rhythm of your own heart and comes into coherence with you. And it was a really activating experience for me. It's almost like a remembering things that you already kind of know on a knowledge-based level, but it's more of an inner standing of those things, knowing that you're not separate, that you are one completely unique fractal of all of it. It's a remembering. The trees, the hills, the people, the creatures, all woven into a living tapestry of consciousness. And Avalon there's lots of myths and legends around that, but Avalon and the area of Glastonbury has always been a place of healing, of priestesses, the goddesses, and the sacred waters that run there. And there's a real balance between the feminine and masculine energies, the goddess and the divine masculine in harmony. And those two energies represent the earth as the goddess and the sun as the masculine energy, consciousness, matter and spirit or consciousness. And whilst there, I realised something that I've been doing for many, many years without really knowing why. But those two energies, when they meet in the heart, something new is born. And I see that now as the Holy Trinity, spirit in human form, love made visible, and consciousness having an experience of itself whilst walking on this earth, in this realm. And while I was there, I did a number of different things, and one of them was an activating experience with sacred geometry. And it made me realise that for a long time, humanity forgot this truth, or were made to forget this truth. And we were taught to live in fear, separation, in competition with each other, in competition with the earth. And we were controlled. So there was a real kind of disconnection created from the earth and from our connection to it, our innate connection to it. A real disconnection created between each other, seeing each other as separate, seeing each other as we've got to fight against or compete against. And then a real main disconnection from our own hearts, which is what connects us to those things naturally. And it got me thinking about what's happening now, which is so exciting. Something is changing and it's gathering huge momentum right now. And if you're listening to this video right now, you're somebody that's probably been on this path for a long time. And because of you, that is why this energy is changing right now. Because as we individually heal those distortions, as we face our shadows, and as we release what is not us, which are those fear programs and the stories of unworthiness, one by one in a painstaking process, we've done the work. This original blueprint of humanity is now beginning to restore itself back to the wonderful, sacred energy that was always there. And we've done this not through force and not through struggle, although we've probably had our own individual internal struggles, but I feel like that struggle is now coming to an end. And we've been brave, and we've done this through love, awareness of ourselves and others, and through the choices that we've made. And I noticed that there's more people, especially in the UK, being arrested, and all of this dark corruption is now coming to the surface in many, many, many ways. And this is just the tip of the iceberg of this. And these dominoes will fall one by one, but it will just completely destroy that old structure, that distortion energy. And it's not something to fear, as I've spoken about in another video. And it's useful to have an awareness of what's happening, but not to get drawn into it, and not to go into too much of the fear. In fact, none of the fear-based programs, because it's nothing but a good thing. It's simply the light revealing what was hidden. You shine a light in a dark room, it shows the shadows. So the invitation here is not to fixate on the collapse of the old, but to really stay focused within your own heart and start to create the new world that you wish to see. Focus on what's being born now. A new earth, a new way of being a human on this earth, a new earth that will be rooted, and it is already in so many areas, in compassion, cooperation, and heart-led living. Humanity, in my mind, is inherently good. It's just being distorted and corrupted. So there is no blame, shame, or it's their fault going on here, or needing to get revenge in any sort of way. It's just a natural blossoming of this beautiful flower that we're creating. And if you're listening to this, you'll be listening to it because you're somebody that's drawn to it, because you've already been doing this work on a very deep level, and you've had the courage to go deep within yourself, knowing that, well, been driven because you know that that's what needs to happen, even if you've not known why. You've probably felt different for most of your life, but you've done it, and I'm so proud of you. Healing the old wounds, releasing those fear patterns, greed, power over, the separation consciousness. And you are a crucial part of this remembering process. And my journey to Glastonbury, we went there because it was my birthday yesterday, and I just really wanted to go again. And it was just such divine timing for me. And it felt really like the land and the space and the places and the people and the different things that I did there just really activated something deeper within me. An ancient memory of who we truly are as a race. We're incredibly powerful, beautiful, benevolent beings. They're designed to live in love and harmony. And the practice I'd like to share with you is something that I've done for many years without really knowing why. But now it's become clear as to why. And that is to really connect through the feet, through the ground, to the earth. I always say send the roots all the way through to the centre of the earth. And then with the roots, consciously bring the energy up from the centre of the earth all the way up through your body and into your heart space. And then imagine a golden light descending from the centre of the sun. Pure consciousness, pure awareness, pure love. Bring that down through your crown into your heart space. And then in my mind's eye, I visualise these two energies swirling in a clockwise direction within the chest, merging together. And now from the heart, just really breathe into this space where the energies are combined. So you're connected deeply to the earth, you're connected deeply to the higher realms, but they're both balanced within you, the masculine and the feminine. And take a deep breath in. And then expand and push that energy into all the cells in the body, recoding, recalibrating and rejuvenating every cell. And then watch it ripple out into the world in all directions. And if you've heard of the toroidal field, the heart energy, you can kind of see that recoding energy in all of that, moving through you, up and through you, and out and down and back and up and through you, connecting you to the earth, connecting you to the sun, connecting to yourself through your heart space, through your breath, through your presence. And there's no need to convince anybody, to preach, to explain anything. Our job is just simply to broadcast this new code by being it. And just as the fear was once spread, along with all of the other distorted programs through humanity, this is how we spread love, coherence, awakening. And this is how we come back to our original blueprint, by being it. And it's not about fighting the old world and all of the things that have been distorted and corrupted and not how it should have been, not its natural harmonic balance, but it's about embodying this new world. And we're doing that one by one heart at a time, one breath at a time, one soul remembering its original blueprint at a time. And it's so exciting to be alive right now and to witness this rebirth, to be here to see it happening and to be part of that remembering. The new earth is not coming, it's not a place that we're going to, it's something that's been birthed, and it's been birthed through you and through me and through all of the other people that have been on this journey for some time. And because we've done that work, it's enabling others to more easily access those codes. So if this resonates with you, and it probably won't resonate with everybody, I just want to send a heartfelt thank you to you, and I'd love to hear your stories and your journey here in the comments, knowing that we are all connected and nothing is by mistake at this point. So thank you very much for listening, and again, I'd love to hear your story. I'll see you in the next one.